Hi, welcome to Kitchen Web Stories. Today's recipe is very close to my heart. It's Aloo Posto or Aloo Posto. It's a Bengali recipe. Aloo Posto or Gorom Gorom Bhat is just amazing, out of the world. With hot steaming rice, it tastes really good. It's comfort food for me. This is a no onion, no garlic version. If you want, you can add them. The three main ingredients are mustard oil, poppy seeds, of course, and potatoes. Let's get into the recipe. I've taken 4 spoons of poppy seeds or couscous here. This is how it looks. We're going to soak this poppy seeds in a bowl of hot water for an hour or so. Now the reason for soaking is that so that it gets easier to grind and to make a paste. Here I've taken 2 big sized potatoes. You can take smaller sized or medium sized ones. Let's just peel all the potatoes. Aloo Posto is a classic traditional recipe of Bengal and it's one of my favorite recipes. It's so flavorful and tastes so great. It uses just simple minimal ingredients, the main which being is potato and poppy. So if you just have these two, you can definitely make Aloo Posto. If you do not want to use potatoes, maybe you can try using broccoli or any other veggies of your choice. But using potatoes is a classic traditional recipe of Bengal and it's such a comfort food with dal or rice. You can just have it with plain steamed rice. Now I've chopped all the potatoes. You can chop it in whichever fashion you want, big or small. I think the poppy seeds are kind of soaked quite well. Now I'm going to add the soaked poppy seeds along with its water into the blender so that we can make a fine paste of it. And we're going to use this fine blended paste of poppy seeds into our Aloo Posto recipe. So just add everything well into the blender. Give it all a mix. Next, I've taken 4 green chilies. I'm just going to remove the stalk of it. This is actually optional, and if you want, you can add it. If you do not want, you can skip. I'm just adding it to add a little bit of more spice to the Aloo Posto. But I like my posto this way. So, okay, here it is. I've ground it into a nice paste. Oh, it's nice and creamy and white in color. Oh wow. See, if you can just have a look at it, that it's not very finely blended. It is a bit coarse. I mean, that's how it tastes amazing. Okay, so here I've taken a little bit of panch phoron, or it's called as Indian 5-spice blend. It's mainly or commonly used in the eastern part of India and essential there. It's basically made up of cumin seeds, brown mustard, fenugreek, nigella and fennel. Nigella can also be called as kalonji. Now in a pan I've taken like 3 spoons of oil. I've added a little bit more of oil. If you want, you can reduce. And I'm going to add 1 spoon of panch phoron, the Indian 5-spice blend which I just showed you all. This gives a really nice flavor. And I'm also going to add a little bit of red chilies, 2 or 3. You can increase the amount of red chilies for the spice. I've just added 2 for now. And just give it a slight mix till it sizzles. And now let's add the chopped potatoes. This panch phoron gives such a nice flavor when it gets roasted in oil. I can't exactly describe the flavor of panch phoron, but it gives such a wonderful depth and flavor to any dish. You must give it a try if you haven't yet tried, especially in dals. If you do a tadka of panch phoron, oh, it tastes amazing. So let's just give all the potatoes a nice mix. See, you must have noticed that I've used very less spice or very less ingredients. Just panch phoron, red chilies, and then we just drop in the potatoes, the cut potatoes. Let's add little salt to quicken the process of cooking of the potatoes. Adjust salt accordingly. Give it all a nice mix. And we're going to cook it till a stage where the potatoes are half cooked, kind of little bit cooked. The potatoes are partially cooked at this stage. So this is the right time to add the poppy seed paste or the posto. Just add a little bit of more water so that you can rinse out all the poppy seeds that's sticking. Give it all a nice mix. Actually, some of them even add a little bit of turmeric. If you want, you can add a little bit of turmeric powder or haldi or manjal at this stage. Let's just cover the pan and let it cook it further. Now, poppy seeds has the tendency to thicken, so you have to just be a bit careful so that it doesn't get stuck. If you want, you can use a non-stick pan. I've used a cast iron pan here, so the tendency to stick is more. So it's almost done. I like my aloo posto a bit dry. If you want, you can make it, you can even have it a bit watery. It tastes amazing with dal or with plain rice. You can even season it with a bit more mustard oil on top and enjoy. If you like this recipe, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Kitchen Web Stories. See you next week.